heard a rumor that 2015 you guys did a table read for the Ralph Breaks the Internet. A lot's changed in the internet since 2015.
Oh man, yeah.
Are there
Ken
any
Bone, how we miss thee.
are there any trends now that you wish you could have included in the last minute for the film?
Oh, that's a great question. Are there any trends? Like
What's going on right now?
As we all pull up Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, I think as of right now, if our movie came out today, it's as up to date as I would want it to be.
Sure.
Because you can't really predict what is going to be still a thing in 5 years, much less 5 minutes.
Absolutely.
So if you asked us that in 3 weeks, it might change. But I think right now, we kept the story pretty, the core emotional story of the two friends is there. And then the internet feels like a snapshot of the internet circa 2018. What year is it? Whatever year this is. Yeah, 1980.
Gal Gadot's a new addition to the cast. She's great, by the way.
Thanks.
Did getting her inform the character that we got with Shank, or was it the other way around? Was Shank already kind of a thing? She has a Fast and the Furious franchise that it's kind of a racer and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's like one kind of feeds the other.
Yeah.
You know, that we were starting to design the character. And we would always kind of say that, well, she's kind of a cool big sister figure to Vanellope. She's kind of a Gal Gadot type, you know. And we're like, well, who would play this character? Well, we could go to Gal Gadot. You know, we keep talking about her as, you know, as this type. So Gal's, you know, the idea of Gal was always there, you know, even before we reached out, like we wrote a letter to her. And sent her the script. So, but that was always kind of in the ether, you know, with that character.
Now, we talked yesterday, you guys got my Air Bud reference in there. So
Yes,
kudos to you.
Absolutely. Thank you for that note.
And for the check.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then you guys also talked to me over the summer about possibly you guys were almost going to include the Golden Girls. Yes. Are there any other properties that you wanted to include that didn't quite make the cut?
That's heartbreaking.
The
more people don't realize that at ohmydisney.com there is a strong Golden Girls presence, you know, and we were wondering, like, why are the Golden Girls here? And it turns out it was Touchstone Television, you know, that made the show. So
I know another one that we haven't talked about in a while. There was a moment when we opened the film with the funeral of Tapper, the video game Tapper.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. And Tapper died, and Ralph and Vanellope were giving this
Or no,
eulogy.
he was unplugged.
Unplugged,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
But then the ghost of Tapper visited Ralph. It was like a ghosted image
on his screen.
And he was like, Ralph, you must embrace change. It was
like a very King Lear, very kind of
Dickensian. Yeah. It was
Marley's Ghost type of thing. Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Now, you guys have said that you watched Wreck-It Ralph. And
haven't seen it.
Yeah. And well, you guys watched it back and after you did it and thought, you know, well, he has this one big flaw. I know now with Ralph Breaks Internet, is there anything that you might think you're going to go back and watch? Like, well, now we need the third one because there's this one glaring thing. Because it does wrap up pretty good.
Yeah, I think. And that's the thing. When we finished the first one, that was not even on my radar. You know, that how truly codependent Ralph was on Vanellope, you know, that he's defining himself by her opinion of him. So I feel like I'm still kind of in that mindset with this one where it feels like, nope, it's wrapped up good, you know.
I wonder where we would find Vanellope.
Yeah,
because
that's true.
She's had this coming of age and found her dream game here, but there's like
buyer's remorse,
what are her insecurities? Might she find them there? So you never know.
Oh no, Joe, you got us going. You got
Pandora's
us rolling.
box, guys.
Yeah,
you did it. Oh boy.
Well, this film's great. Thank you guys so much.
I love
talking to you
Great
guys.
talking to you.